Hey kiddos, it's Mrs. Holt here, speech pathologist at Washington Elementary School, and I am one of the two speech pathologists. So Mrs. Gallion and myself are both speech pathologists at school. So today I'm going to read for you Fly Guy versus the Flyswatter. Now we're going to do it a little different. We're going to think about some of our speech sounds and some of the things we've been working on in speech. So I want you to think about what you've been working on when you come to our rooms. Have you been working on the S sound? So if you've been working on the S sound, I want you to think about making sure you get your S in Flyswatter. And I want you to think about making sure that S, your teeth are together and your tongue is behind it. So not Flyswatter, but Flyswatter. Also on Flyswatter, make sure you're getting that good R at the end. I might also be asking some questions as we go. So think about answering those questions, think about using your good sounds, and enjoy this book. Fly Guy versus the Flyswatter by Ted Arnold. A boy had a pet fly. He named him Fly Guy. And Fly Guy could say the boy's name. Buzz. There's our sound again. So it sounds like our S, but it's a little bit different. So keep your teeth together and say zzz, buzz. Good job. Chapter 1. One day, Fly Guy was eating breakfast in Buzz's backpack. Yumsy. Buzz grabbed his backpack and went to school. So I heard some of our good S sounds, or some of our S sounds, and some of our R sounds in there. So breakfast, grabbed, those are some of our good R words that we can be practicing. So I want you to practice those too. At school, Fly Guy flew out. Surprise! Then the teacher said, we are going on a field trip to a tour of a factory. Where are they going? They're going on a field trip. Buzz said, Fly Guy, you can ride in my pocket. The class rode the bus to the factory. How did they get to the factory? They rode a bus. Remember, use your good your good S sound on that one. They arrived at the factory. It's called the Fantastic Flyswatter Factory. That's kind of a mouthful. Bad news! Why is it bad news? Why is Fly Guy upset? Let's see. Chapter 2. A tour guide led the class inside. Buzz said, Fly Guy, stay down in my pocket. The tour guide said, here is our Flyswatter Museum. First Flyswatter was a hand. Ooh, a caveman Flyswatter with a rock on it. Fly ball swatter, a royal Flyswatter, and a digital eye swatter. Why did he tell him to get down in my pocket? He wants to hide him, doesn't he? Here is where we make the Flyswatter, she said. You may each have one. Look, they're pushing lots of Flyswatters out of there, and they're giving each one a Flyswatter. That's not good for Fly Guy. Now, said the guide, here is Fred the Fly to tell you more. Fly Guy peeked out. Boys and girls, said Fred, we know flies play in slime. Fly Guy nodded. Flies eat garbage. Fly Guy smiled. Flies are nasty. Fly Guy got mad. Now, are you listening for your sounds? I'm hearing some. Nasty, there's a good S in there. Garbage, that has some R's, that has an R in it. That's why, boys and girls, Fred the Fly shouted, we need the Flyswatter of the future, the Super Swatter 6000. Uh-oh. Chapter 3. Now let's see what the Super Swatter can do, said Fred. Bring out the fly. The tour guide brought out a tiny fly in a jar. Release the fly, yelled Fred. Uh-oh, what do you think's gonna happen? Do you think they're gonna swat him with the Flyswatter? Fly alert! Uh-oh, look what happens. The Flyswatter starts going crazy. Fly alert, fly alert! The Super Swatter starts swatting. Swat, 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 swat. Fly Guy cried, Buzz! Look at him. How does he look? He's scared. Fly Guy flew to the little fly. The Super Swatter kept swatting. Fly alert, fly alert, fly alert. Fly Guy took the fly to an open window. The super swatter kept swatting. Whap, 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 whap. Look what he's trying to do. He's getting the little fly out the window to safety. Fly Guy flew past the fly swatter machines. The super swatter kept swatting. Look at swatting. Whap, 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 all over the factory. Stop, stop, yelled Fred. Everyone out. No more factory tours ever. Oh no, this tour went crazy, didn't it? Back at school, the class made an art project. Everyone agreed it was the best field trip ever. So look what they did. They used, what'd they use? They used their fly swatters they got at the tour to make a big fly guy. Thanks for listening to my book. I hope you heard some of your sounds in there. Listen for those R's, listen for those S's, maybe L's, and also answer those questions I talked about. Think about what happened in the story and talk about it with someone at home. Maybe you could have someone else read it and then you could ask them or listen to it and then you could ask them questions about the story. A lot of the things we do every day in speech you can do when you just pick up a book and read it. So I hope you're doing well. I miss seeing everyone and I hope you're working some on your classwork and just doing fun things around your house. I hope to see you very soon. Bye.